What's going on, my lovely Virgos? This is Valley, and I'm back to bring you your energy update. Today, we're going to look at what's coming up for you in the month of May 2025, in your energy, who's coming towards you. Just going to silence this. But anyways, thank you for being here if you're new, and if you're returning subscriber, what's up? And remember, this is a general reading. Only take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's get into it, guys. We're not going to lose sometime. What do we have for my lovely Virgos for the month of May 2025? Spirit, what do we have for Virgos? Releasing changes. So much. So releasing changes in reverse. What else, Spirit? Avoid drama. And then we have take a risk at the bottom of the deck, and take a risk came out at first. Moonflower. And then we have here, is that the Wheel of Fortune? No. We have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and that's significant. Maybe you don't know what direction to go. So you're wanting to release something, or you have to release something, and maybe you're resisting changes and you're trying to avoid drama. Let's get into it. What's with releasing? Releasing. Where is it? Releasing. Moonset. Releasing. It's time to let go. Whatever you're asking about, offer it up to the divine. Release it. There's something about your current situation that suggests what's done, it's done. You've played your part. Release. When you release an issue to the universe or the divine, you allow space for whatever is your own highest good to take its course. As much as you might think you know exactly what you want, drawing this card suggests you need to allow the universe to show you what's your next best step. Make the word acceptance your keyword for the moment. So go with the flow. And also release control over whatever you want. Go with the flow. And you have to release something. What changes in reversed? Changes in reversed. Where is it? Oh. So here it is. Release your grip on a situation. Nothing about your situation is currently firmly fixed. If you're not happy with your situation, the good news is that a change is afoot, so don't give up. What seems stuck now could be far more flexible quite soon. If you're hoping to change the course you're on now, this is a sign that you can. So take action. Yeah, so you're not taking action towards changes. I feel it's like resisting to changes. And then what's avoid drama? What you're dealing with is noise. Don't fall for it, and don't believe everything people tell you. It's time for you to take a step back from everything that is swirling around you. Being overly involved is an easy trap. The more you wade in and get entangled now, the more unnecessarily intense the whole situation is going to become. Consider the possibility that you're not quite thinking straight at the moment. Maybe you need to quell your emotions so that they don't lead you astray. Taking a back seat will help. Okay. Oh my god. So you also need to avoid anxiety, like being like freaking out in your thoughts and shit like that, and avoid getting involved in drama. And you know what? Like, what I get from this is that, like, when I was reading the card, it tells me, like, some people might be like telling you stuff about like the person that you're wanting to release. Okay. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member. Okay. But I feel some people are talking to you about it, what's going on, maybe what they hear about them, what's the gossip, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's definitely, first of all, like, get the fuck away from them if they're talking about that. It's just gonna bring you down. You don't need to know those things. First of all, it's like none of really your business now. So if they want to talk about someone else, you can simply tell them, that you're not interested, and you can move forward instead of just staying there and being involved in the situation, even participating in it. If you're not comfortable in participating in it, just simply walk away from it. I understand sometimes it's not possible if it's a setting where everyone's together or whatever, and you have to listen what two people are saying. Maybe a lot of people are talking to you about this old person that you're releasing, but I feel at this time it's like, you have to like walk away from that. If you're able to cut off all social media with this person, do it. Don't look at their page. Don't, try to just also do maybe a cord cutting ceremony if you're trying to do a releasing of attachment. Perhaps do a cord cutting, do a meditation. Just go on YouTube, do like cord cutting meditation. It's like 10 minutes, and you just listen to it, you breathe through it, and simply release the energy or the attachment that you're constantly focusing on. I feel, yeah, that's what it is. So it's just maybe like, you're scared of changes, but I feel that's normal. I see Taurus being here, and it's funny because like Taurus is like someone super reluctant to change. And I feel like, it's just significant that it's something that's bothering you to change. Um, you're trying to make it as easily as possible for everyone, I feel. But you're still being drawn into this drama. So maybe that has an impact on you, because even though, like, you don't really, you're trying to heal from this, if some people are bringing you down every time, and like, it's you that's going to deal with that. Like, you're the one that's dealing with the release or the grief or whatever of this thing or person or place. And I feel that, like, these person that are just trying to get like attention or have do gossip for fun, they don't realize that, for you, what they have said when they were together with you, it's gonna stay with you in your mind. Like, you're gonna rethink about this because for you it matters, maybe not for them, because they're like, oh shit, I have something else to say, like super excited about that. Like, it's fucking stupid. Why the fuck? Anyways, people need to grow up. But I feel like that's the vibe here, Virgo. That's the vibe. And I know that's Two of Cups. So that's a relationship. Um, we have the Devil in reverse. So I feel you need to cut the obsession, the stalking, and maybe you were looking at them. Stop that. It's not going to help. It can also be releasing of it's because it's the Devil in reverse. So that's Capricorn energy, but it's also like releasing negative thoughts or patterns or like toxic behaviors. Like, so it can be a lot of things. But I feel, yeah, it's telling you again to walk away from the gossip, the drama, the unnecessary negative energy that they're pulling into your life. Regarding a situationship that or relationship that you were in, maybe it was a commitment. Okay. Tell me more. What's with releasing the Emperor in reverse? Yeah, so it's like the need to control. I feel that you felt like you lost some kind of part of your life. Maybe you feel incomplete without this person that you had to release, if it is a person. And then we have a self-sufficiency, financial independence. So right now at this time, You're being encouraged to work on your money, your financial independence, or maybe that's what you're trying to do. And we have the Five of Cups. So I can see here still disappointment, grief, definitely. Someone's in their head, in their feelings, maybe crying here. But I feel it's a part of the progress. It's a part of the process. Sorry, progress. You're progressing, but it's part of the process, of the healing process, I feel. What's with the changes in reversed? The Two of Wands in reversed. Maybe you cannot really see in the future what's gonna happen, so that freaks you out, I feel. You don't know what's coming. And then we have the Temperance, but just chill, man. Go with the flow. That's what I mean. Like, you have to release that control, bruh. Release, no. It's giving you anxiety for nothing. What can you do? Huh? Like, I mean, you have to have a balance, okay? You have to find a way to adapt to this new reality, okay? That you're going through, I feel. And then we have here family with the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups in reversed. The King of Wands. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I get. I get it's like a family member trying to like fire you up without realizing it. Maybe it's someone older than you, and they really don't want you to go back to this person. So I feel like they're like imagining stuff and like being jealous, and they're like talking shit and they don't even know what they're talking about. King of Wands could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, or it could also be a Libra or a Scorpio or a Pisces. And then we have the Fool in reverse. So, like, I mean, that holds you back because you're thinking about those things. That's what I said. They're keeping you stuck imagining your past instead of imagining what you can do with your future now and what you should be doing now, what you should be focusing on. Okay, instead you're like stuck reminiscing, genre, because these people keep on bringing it up. Just tell them that you're not interested. I mean, it's you might have to say something or move forward from these people with the Chariot card here. And maybe that's what it is. You're gonna walk away up the stairs in the void and avoid drama because you're sick of the fucking gossip. What the hell, man? Some people need a fucking life. And then we have Cancer might be significant. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess in reversed, the World. Yeah, I feel that you still want to give to this relationship, but you're not following your intuition. Maybe you've had some signs that you have to let it go, that the with the world it's like maybe you've had some signs that you have to let this go. I see you holding on though. And we have 222 here. Might be significant. King of Pentacles also is here. Could be you. Could also be that you had to share some of your finances with this person. Maybe you had some assets together. Okay, so what's the advice then, Spirit, for my collective? Take a risk. What's the advice for my collective regarding this situation? I've already given you some throughout my experiences, but gotta look into what Spirit wants to tell you. Self care in reverse. Again, you have to focus on yourself, not on someone else. And I posted a story today too, and it was like a tattoo, someone that was written like, love yourself, not me, right? So it's like, always love yourself first. Don't live your life for someone else. Never, 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 right? You should always be focusing on your happiness and joy and fulfillment before someone else, because it's the only way that you're going to be able to help anyone, or help them become a better person. If you're not fulfilled, you're going to be like empty gas, genre tank, empty gas tank. No good energy to share. You can't uplift someone. You're always drained. Okay, that's the vibe. And then we have healing in reverse. Okay, so there's self care in reverse and healing in reverse. So, guys, you need to take some time for yourself. If you need to take some time off from work, do it. If not, just take like a day to rest. Like do 3 naps. Like sleep like 15 hours, man. It's gonna be so good. And then we have abundance here. So the abundance is coming. Don't worry about it. You're doing the right thing. You have everything you need. I feel also spirits telling you you're doing the right thing. Take the risk, avoid the drama, move forward. If you have to distance yourself from certain people, do that for your mental health. Okay? And then we have relax and reversed. All worries and anxieties are leaving my mind, making space for contentment. So I see you being anxious. And then we have the fairy wings in reversed. My inner child is happy. Tu vois? So it's definitely self-care again. And yeah, self-love. I am worthy of love. You're also reminded that the right person will love you. It's not because this person left you that you're not worthy of love. And then we have self-worth in reverse. Maybe you're thinking that you're not worth much because you're left by this person, and that's not that at all. I said it before in another reading for, I believe, Cancer or Leo. I was talking about the frequency and how if someone else is on a different frequency than you, energetically, how you can feel it. And that's why sometimes, when you converse with someone, like you feel like, they're like getting under your skin, or, you can't really like, you're like, who the hell is that? Like, they're bugging me. Like, they're annoying. Is just their energy is just too much annoying. I feel like that's a little bit the vibe. Like, it's like if they're throwing you off and you can feel it, step back, realize what's going on. Why you feeling like this? Is this your energy? Don't take it in. If it's this person being mad because they're understanding blah blah blah, and take that stuff, right? Like push it back. Push that energy back to them. Move forward. Don't listen to them. and maybe let them know that you're not interested in hearing it if it continues. Like maybe you're not gonna have a chance, a choice but to take a risk, go on moon, which is a new way of living, or you're gonna need to walk away from these people. And then we have declutter in reverse. I am surrounded only by what I need and love in reversed. There's a need to remove some people from your life, Virgo. Intuition in reverse. You're not following your intuition again. Honesty. Be honest with yourself. That's what I have for you today, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. If it resonates, share me a like. Help a girl out. We're trying to grow this channel. And subscribe to my channel if you like my style. For future reads. Share my page. There's also my new website that just came out, valleyswellness.com. Go check it out. If you want to book a reading, personal reading for anything more specific, hit me up. My email's in the description box below, or you can also send me a note on my website to book one. So thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Take care, guys. Peace out.